Hi guys, my name is Helen. This is my podcast, the Mixin Matchin podcast. So welcome. This is the first episode. Yes, not only of 2026, but of all time. So yes. I never sat down and talked before. I can't remember before. Yeah, and I've had to film this intro like 3 times because I'm dog sitting and I also have a dog, but they're both the same breed. They're both Irish doodles, Irish setter, and poodle. And if you know anything about a poodle, they're so freaking anxious. And then Irish setters are just crazy. So then together, they're crazy. And I have 2 of them right now. So they're really, 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 really crazy. Yep. Okay. Anyways, for today's episode, I thought I would make my 2026 vision board. I'm 3 days late because, oh, here comes one. Come here. You can't see her, but actually, I'll show you. This is dog number 1. That's my dog. Her name is Cha-Cha. I have it on my necklace here. Anyways, as I was saying, I was going to make my 2026 vision board today and kind of just reflect on 2025 as well as goals set for 2026. So yeah, let's get into it. So over here is my 2025 vision board. And guys, 2025, let's just say that was not my year. That was just not. And I wanted it to go so well. And in some aspects it did. And in some aspects it just went to, shit. Even though I'm trying not to swear in this new year, but that is an appropriate term. Oh yeah, also I want to give a fit check, so yes. This top is Urban Outfitters. My skirt is, I got on Depop. I don't know where it's from, but it has this really cute thing on the back. Socks, I don't want to flash you. Socks, Target, jewelry everywhere. And yeah, it is currently below freezing in Massachusetts, but gotta dress cute for the podcast. Yeah, so 2025 started off good. I don't even remember, but let's just talk about some of my resolutions. First was definitely to get my driver's license. I have it on my vision board. It's like, what does it say? I passed my driving test. Yeah, guys, I failed the first time. Okay, that is a story. Wait, let me just tell the freaking story. Okay, so I'm not going to say I'm a good driver because I don't really think I am. I think I'm an okay driver. I think I'm a cautious driver, which makes me a safe driver, which makes me a good driver. So yeah, you know what? I am a good driver. So yes, and I was doing really well in my lesson. So in my town, or I guess in my state, I'm not 18, by the way. I'm 17, almost 18. But you can basically get your license before 18, but you have to take all these classes and all these driving lessons. So I did that because I really wanted my license. And I was doing really well in my lessons. Like, the instructors freaking loved me. Like, I was an easy student because my dad made me drive in the parking lot for like 10 hours. I'm not even exaggerating. Maybe I am a little bit more, like 5 hours before I started my lessons. Like, every weekend we'd go to the parking lot and we'd drive circles, laps. And then after that, I graduated to the road. And after that, I could take lessons. So by the time I got to lessons, I already knew how to drive, basically. So yeah, I was like, this is a breeze. 3-point turn, breeze. Easiest thing ever. Parallel park, a little harder, but easy. 50-foot backup, free. Just look in the back window. You're good. You're so good. Okay. Day of the driving test, I get this old man as my, like, what do you call it? Like, the person that, the test administrator, this old man. And safe to say, bro did not like me. It was so bad. We were like driving into a road, and I was on the main road. I had to go turn into a side road, and then there was another car there. And so in my brain, I was like, let me just stop for this other car, which is wrong. Like, I have right of way, so I should be able to go. And it was one of, like, I was turning this way and this car was turning that way, so we both could have gone at the same time. But then I stopped, and he was like, why did you stop in the middle of the road? Sir, it's 6 a.m. There's no other cars here, so I'm not putting anyone in danger, but I get it. I get it. And then he was like, whatever, just keep going, just keep going. And like at that point, I'm like, I don't even want to keep going. Like I want to stop. But I didn't stop. I did in fact keep going. And then on the 3-point turn, I hit the curb. And if you hit the curb, it's over. It's done. So I already knew it's done, but then he was just kind of like, just keep going. He made me do everything. And I was like, just tell me I failed. Like I know I failed because you can't hit the curb and pass. And then I had to keep going. Parallel park, perfect. 50-foot backup, good. And then we went back, and then he was like, you know, like, you're just not ready. And I was like, okay. And then I got out, and then I started crying. And I cried for the rest of the day because I am actually a very sensitive gal. Like, emotions hit me pretty deeply. So I was quite sad about that. I wanted to pass him on first try. I was also really embarrassed because, like, most people pass, and I didn't. But yeah, then I took it again after my 17th birthday, and I was literally shitting balls. Okay, like, let me actually not swear. I was very nervous because, yeah, like, I didn't want to fail again. Like, if I fail again, then, like, that's just so bad. Like, that is just so bad. Anyways, I didn't fail, but I did have a panic attack in the bathroom before it all started. But the guy who was my test administrator for my second test, the one I passed on, he was so nice. So yeah. Okay, what was the even original? Oh yeah, 2025 resolution. So I got my license. My other goal, this was a little unrealistic, but you have to like set your expectations high, right? My other goal was to get like A+ in all my classes. So I live in a suburb near Boston. That's what I always tell people. They're like, where are you from? Suburb right near Boston. And in this town that I live in, academics and all of that, it's really, really competitive. Like everyone, if you're trying to go to a top school, like you need to be like really, really good. You have to have really, really good grades. And I was like, yeah, like I got that. I'm gonna get an A+ in every single one of my classes. At least that was the plan. But you know, like that didn't really work out for me. I'm not surprised because that's very hard. There was that. And then what else? Oh, my SATs. So I'm a senior this year. Last year was my junior year. And part of junior year stress is just taking the SAT and doing all this school stuff. So I really wanted a good grade on the SAT. Not good grade, like a good score, because that can also help you get into a good college, obviously. So my goal was a 1550, and I didn't get that. I fell short by a little bit. But honestly, I'm quite proud of myself because in my, like, in elementary school, like, I'd hear about people having to take the SAT. I'd be like, oh, when I'm older, like, I got that. Like, a 1600, that's a high score. 1600, easy. But actually, like, SAT is low-key hard. It's kind of hard, at least for me. I think standardized testing is just, like, not really for me. But yeah, I'm happy with the score that I got. Hopefully it gets me into a good college. That's really all you can ask for, huh? Oh yes, and every year I do a word of the year. So last year my word was discipline. Yes, because junior year, in my mind, it was like a very pivotal time because like what matters most is your grades, your test scores. Like and behind that is like the work that you put in. So I was like, I need to have a really freaking good discipline because unfortunately, I know I'm a hard worker, but a lot of my like hard work comes from motivation, not discipline. Like I get really motivated and then I'll do it and then like I don't really have that follow through. So I really wanted to work on that last year and I think I did a good job in some aspects and a worse job in others. But that's just kind of how everything goes, I guess. I had a really good sports year last year. I finished my last season of cross country as a captain, and that was like such a fun experience. Definitely really sad leaving my team, but like so fun, and I'm so proud of the season because coming into cross country, I never really I'm still not, never really was a fast runner, but and I wouldn't say I was necessarily like spirit captain either, just there for the vibes. I think I tried to be a good, like, just hard worker, a good example, and I hope that I did well, but I think that I did, and it was just like, it was so fun, and like, there's a lot of tears at the end, a lot of happy tears, but it was just so cute. Yeah, and I love my team. I also wanted to go to a lot of concerts, because me and my friend, my one friend in particular, we're like big concert girls. We love to go to concerts together. But last year, we didn't really go to all that many. Like before the year ended, we went to Mariah Carey, so that was like December of 2024. That was fun. That was interesting. It really isn't what you think, though. That's my only thing with Mariah Carey. Like, there was like a little kids section at one point where she just like let her kids like run the show, and I was like, what the freak is going on? Because it was giving Kids Bop. There was like a gospel section. I don't even know if that's the right terms because I'm not religious, but it was just like religious music, and I was like, okay, what is going on part 2? Because I thank you. Yes, but honestly, I love Mariah's like non-Christmas music too, so it was fun. She's such a good singer, obviously. And then our second concert, we went with that same friend and our other best friend, and it was Kendrick Lamar and SZA. Oh my gosh, wonderful. That was beautiful. I can't lie, I'm a Drake fan. I like Drake better than Kendrick. I don't know if that's like a hot take, but I think Drake's music as a whole is just better. Don't come for me, but yeah. So, but SZA is like, she's just everything. Like, I really just think that she is the whole package. She's such a good singer. She can dance, and she's hot as frick. So, the concert for me was more for SZA, but one of my friends that went, like, loves Kendrick, and so she was like singing every word, and I love that for her. But anyways, okay, here is our biggest problem with that concert. So at that time, like, I had my license. I was like, I could drive, but then immediately I kind of just thought about it, and I was like, no, like, I'd never really gone on the highway, and I hate driving on the highway. I'm a little better now. Been on the highway, been into Boston a couple times, but I still, like, on Google Maps, I click avoid highways. That's just like, it's too much. I'm scared. Okay, so I'm not driving us to this concert. So we got an Uber there, and we were gonna get an Uber back too. This was a school night, by the way, during AP week. So AP week, like, there's like all these tests in high school, and they're called APs, and like they're normally just all in the same like week. So I think like the day after I took one of my hardest exams was the concert, and then the day after that I had another test, but it's chill. We were gonna get an Uber there and an Uber back. So the Uber there, it was chill. Like, there's a lot of traffic, so then we were kind of like late and scrambling, but we got there nonetheless. During the opener, that's okay, I didn't really want to see the opener, so it's chill. And yes, so we got there, and concert went really well. I'm pretty sure we like honestly left early because we wanted to get an Uber back, and we also knew a lot of girls and like guys from our school that were at the concert, so I was texting people seeing if they had room in their cars, but obviously like no one does, because like, why would you? Like, you're going to concerts with like all your friends, and like one person driving, there's no way that they're gonna have room, and that's fine. Like, obviously we didn't talk to anyone before to like get a ride, so It's all good. No one had space in the car. We're like, it's chill. We're gonna get an Uber anyways. And so, yes, we're trying to get this Uber. And it, like, keeps saying, like, we're gonna be able to get it. And then the people keep canceling. And we're like, oh my gosh. And it's, like, late at this point. It's, like, 11 or 10, 10:30, 11:30, somewhere around that. And we are freaking out because how the freak are we gonna get home? And then our parents are calling. We're like, no, like, we got it. We low-key did not get it. And then, and it was, oh my gosh, it was also really cold. Because in Boston, like, once the sun goes down, even in, like, the summer, spring months, like, it's like, pretty cold. So we're, like, shivering. We're so cold. Like, we're, like, in, like, our asses are out. Like, we're wearing, like, mini skirts and, like, tank tops. We're all, like, really cold. And all our Ubers keep canceling. We're sitting in this, like, grocery store parking lot across the street from Gillette Stadium. And we're just, like, reloading our phones. Our phones are dying, too, by the way. It was just not a cute situation. It wasn't, like, trauma bonding either. Like, we were having fun. Like, we were, like, getting annoyed with each other at this point. And so then there comes this car, and it's, like, black. It's a black car. And there's a man driving it. And then we, like, go up to the window, and we're like, hey, like, are you an Uber? And he's like, yeah. And we're like, can we see, like, you know, like, verification? He's like, I don't have any. And then but, like, I think it was, like, 12:30 or something in the morning. And we look in the back, and there's, like, other people in the car already, and he's like, yeah, well, I can drive you guys home after we drive these other people home. Okay, I'm like, bet that. Like, I'm like, let's freaking do it, because I'm dumb. Because, yeah, but then, you know, like, I was still like, oh, I'll, like, write. So I wrote in my notes app, I was like, if I get kidnapped, to the police, if it's, so assuming that I would leave my phone, then they'd, like, search the phone, and then they'd save us. And yeah, so we got into the car, and it wasn't, like, sketchy vibes, but, like, this man is not an Uber, and he's driving us. So it's, like, a little. And so my one friend who has better, like, street smartness than everyone else, she's, like, low-key freaking out. She's like, no, like, we need to get out of this car. Like, this is, like, really bad. Like, this is unsafe. Like, and so then we all got out, literally on the side of the highway. We all got out, and she was, like, getting us a new Lyft. And thank God this Lyft driver came and got us. He came and got us. I think I sat in the front. I'm not sure. And I was, like, trying to keep my eyes awake because I was, like, on edge. I was, like, if everyone's sleeping, like, what is genuinely stopping him from, like, taking us? So I was like, I need to, like, keep awake. But I was so tired, and I'm pretty sure we all fell asleep in the back of that Lyft. Yeah. But we ended up getting home. Got home at, like, 3 a.m., 2 a.m. I don't know. And, yeah, we slept. And then we went to school the next day. And that was a crazy adventure. Yeah, so for this year, my word is going to be trust. Specifically this, I love this, trust in your magic. Because, to be completely honest, I, like, in the world, like, I did have a lot of trust, especially trust in the universe. Like, I was that girl who'd always be like, yes, like, trust in the universe, like, the universe has a plan for you, like, I'm gonna end up where I'm supposed to be. And I still kind of believe that, but not as much anymore, just because certain things have happened this year where I'm just like, if that was real, then, like, why did these things happen? It's like, for one, my mom got really, really sick this year, and I was just like, why? Like, a lot of nights I was just like, why is this happening? Like, why would that happen? And she got better, and she got surgery, and she's okay now. But like nothing really came of that. Like I didn't learn any new lessons. Like I just like was really sad for like our family was really sad for like 3 months this year. So I don't know. I don't know why the universe did that. And then also like this time in my life right now is very focused on going to college, getting into college, stuff like that. And my dream school that I applied to early decision, which is like binding, like it means like if you get in, like you're going there. I didn't get in. I got deferred, which means they're going to send me into the like regular applicant pool, but it just sucks seeing other people get in that aren't like, I'm not gonna say they're not, like, because you never know what anyone is doing behind the scenes. Like someone could be like, you never know. Like I don't want to make any assumptions, but the people that I'm seeing like that got in, like I'm just like, I should have gotten in too. But the way that happened was within Cornell there's multiple schools. So there's like a school of arts and sciences, school of this, I don't know what, like school of engineering, school of agriculture. That one's kind of crazy. Like, anyways, there's all these like different schools. And normally, and how I was told that things would happen was like each, like kind of like one person from like our school goes to each school. Like the School of Engineering takes one, School of Arts and Sciences takes one, kind of like that. But the way that it panned out was like everyone who applied to engineering got in and everyone else got deferred. And like for me, like on my end, like that was just like very not shocking, but just like I didn't expect it. It wasn't that I thought it was like, oh, like I'm definitely getting in. It wasn't like that. It was just like hard to like, it was just people got it. It was like a luck game. Like people got lucky, and I was on the other end of that, which is, you know, not fun because obviously you want to like get in. So yeah, that was tough, but need to send a follow-up email, like letter of continued interest to the school, and then they'll reevaluate and hopefully I get in. But yeah, anyways, connecting back to this like loss of trust in the universe, I'm just like, I understand if the universe has a different plan for me, but I also believe in karma, like, or like the work that you put in is what you get out. And I really thought that I put in so much work. And yeah, on this year's vision board, I'm putting trust in your magic, because it's not like right now, like I kind of like fell into a mindset of like I hate the universe, like I don't trust anything, like this is all like BS, like none, like why would I have patience and trust in the universe anymore? Like I got done dirty. But instead of just like trusting in the universe, which I will also try to do, I want to more so like trust in my own work, like trust that like if I put in the work, like I will see results, because I've been having a little bit of anxiety recently of just feeling like if I do all this hard work in high school and I don't get into a good college, like I've failed. And like I've just imagined myself going to like not like my dream school and I just like get anxious. And that's not good, because it is truly okay if I don't get into my dream school. Like it's fine, like I will be fine. But yeah, it is kind of not fun to think about at the same time. So we will see. We will definitely see. And so yeah, like this year on my vision board, I have like this photo right here that says welcome to Cornell. I'm shooting big, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But like, I really want it to work out. Oh wait, going back to the college subject, I recognize that it is such a privilege that I can even like be stressing about college, because like definitely for a few days after my deferral, I was like over here being like, life's not fair, like why didn't I get in, like why did they get in, I didn't get in, like life's not fair and all that stuff. But like, and it's like true, like life isn't fair for some people. Like this isn't even like going to college, like going to college like isn't even like on their list of like worries. Like I'm lucky that my biggest like worry in life is like whether I'm gonna get into a top 15 college or whatever. So yeah, like just recognizing like my privilege is also like really important, because yeah, like not everyone can experience this. And yeah, but going back to like all the college talk, like what is especially hard in my opinion for me is that my boyfriend of like almost 2 years now got into Cornell and I didn't. And that is something I would not wish on my worst enemy. Like making his post like on Instagram being like congrats while I'm literally sobbing is like, guys, I don't want anyone to have to experience that. That was like really rough. But it's all character development. It's tough because for a long time I think we were on the same page about a lot of things, like kind of on the same path. And now it's not that we're on different paths, but we're just becoming more different because like he's done with school and I'm like not. So he's like hosting parties. He literally hosted the entire school plus more for New Year's at his house. And that was kind of crazy. I'm getting back into my gym girl era and I love it. It's so fun. Not right now because I'm on my period. And actually, like maybe I should go to the gym. Like I probably should go to the gym. But I'm also looking at like different ways that I can like move my body and be happy. So like I said, like I was a runner. I hate being like I was a runner because like I can still freaking be a runner. I just like am not doing that right now because it's like so freaking cold outside. So I'd rather not. But yeah, like running is just like it's such a good outlet. So I'm excited to like do that more and also like get tan at the same time. That'd be amazing. A lot of this vision board is just like also for when I go to college, because right now like all I can think about, this is a huge year in my life because I'm graduating high school and starting college, and like that is crazy. And I also get to like go on a senior trip with all my friends. Hopefully that will be so fun. I love my friends. Let me show you guys a picture. These are my friends. This is me. This is Anna, and this is Alana. And yes, these are like my sisters. I love these girls so much. So, my boyfriend, I love him too. Let me show you guys a picture. If I can find one. Oh, you can't really see his face. Okay, this is him on the side. And yeah, this is like one of my best friends right here. I really love him. I'm really happy for him too. But, you know, obviously, it hurts to see the person, one of the people that are closest to you, get what you want. But it's all good. It's all good. It is all good. Yeah. So right now I'm just piecing together the board, trying to like get things to fit. Like in college, like I'm so worried about living with a roommate, guys. Like I'm a solo girl. Like I like to do things. It's not like, oh, like I like to do things by myself, but like actually it kind of is. Like I do like to do things by myself. And also I just like don't, it's not that I can't live well with others. I just feel like I live way better by myself because things are just like easier. Like I don't have to like share my space. I'm not an only child, by the way. I have 2 younger siblings. I know it may sound like I am an only child, but I am not. I know I can live with other people. It's not like, it's just more like, bruh, like having to like share my space and like share the bathroom and just all that. I'd rather live alone. Like I kind of like, this is like not good, but like I had a plan to like finesse my own room. Don't know if that's gonna work, but yeah. Anyways, I had a lot of ideas for a senior trip that I'm hopefully gonna be able to have enough money to go on. Yes, a lot of like save for that. I'm working, not a lot. I need a new job because I work at an escape room and it's a really fun job, and for what I do, I get paid really well. Like I basically don't do anything. Like I basically get paid to do my homework, which is so good because I just watch people's games as I work, and that's amazing. I love that. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, senior trip. I have like ideas. First is like somewhere tropical. I feel like that could be really, really fun, really like relaxing. It's like always a good time because there is always the beach. The beach is always amazing. So there's that. But another idea I have is Nashville because I love country music. I actually went to see a bunch of people like Zach Brown Band and like Megan Maroney, and I'm forgetting the freaking main person that it was, but I went to a concert like 2 summers ago and it was like literally the funnest time of my entire life. I'm just like really excited to go on a girls trip, make like senior memories. And yeah, I'll be very sad to like say goodbye to all my friends. But it's a part of life. That sounded so sad. It's like, yeah, it's a part of life. Like, we've grown up together, especially my friend Anna. We've been friends for so long. Like, I think we started being friends in the womb. She's a month older than me. But our parents were friends before we were born. And once we were born, we literally just like became best friends. And it's like so nice to have that kind of like in my life because I don't have to explain, like she just gets it. And like that is something like I wish everyone could experience. I have here Bruno Mars because this is the only concert I freaking want to go to. I mean, this year I'm going, already confirmed, Ariana Grande, Megan Maroney, but Bruno Mars is not confirmed, so I'm putting that on there as a manifestation. I'm pretty sure he's like fully done performing. Like I don't know if that's actually really true. Like I'm pretty sure he's just like done, which is a shame because I didn't go to his concert yet and I really want to go. And my other like wants this year is Lake Powell because that is like, that's just everything in my opinion. Lake Powell would actually be everything. That'd be so fun with my friends too. Oh, I just love life, guys. Like life is awesome. I have this photo of myself from my senior portraits. I think this is really cute to like stick up and put in the middle of it all. Like I know this is like a pivotal time in my life is right now. But most of all, I sometimes don't feel truly happy and like proud of myself. And so I think maybe that's my biggest goal of this year is to just like enjoy and like actually just like be happy with what I accomplish. I finished my vision board. Pretty cute. Yes, these, like the stuff in the middle, these are like my core, like what I want. But yeah, everything else just like hopefully will fill in. Yeah, and I just want to end this episode with my ins and outs for 2026. And I'm basically like coming up with them on the spot, so this might be a little rambly and it might go off track a lot because I'm not a great talker. So the first in for 2026 actually is going to be better, like becoming a good speaker, becoming a very well-spoken person. That is one of my biggest goals. Another in is being able to do a pull-up, eating clean, but not in the sense of like I'm on a diet, just like taking good care of my body. That's definitely an in. Oh, pickleball is an in. Yes. Getting ready every day is an in because I feel like way more productive after I get ready. Layers in my hair is an in. I need to get layers. Journaling is an in. The gym, sauna, polka dots. Okay. Yeah, those are some good ins. Like, wait, let me do some deep ins. My good friends. Watering friendships that are actually fulfilling towards me is an in. Yeah. Responding to texts is an in because, bro, I need to respond to my texts better. Being on time is an in. I'm so bad at being on time. I'm always late. And like, I hate being late. I need to not be late. So being on time is an in. Skincare, sunscreen are ins. I don't do either of those really. Except I did do sunscreen today. So I'm already doing a better job. Studying is an in. Because gotta get those good grades. Okay, let's do some outs. Swearing, cussing is out. Jealousy is out. I don't think I'm a jealous person, but I do definitely compare myself, so comparison out. Uplifting other girls in, obviously. I think just holding on to the past is out. I don't want to think about that anymore. And I think focus and drive is in, dwelling out. And yeah, honestly, those are my ins and outs of 2026, and this is my vision board. And yeah, I hope to have a really great year. Fingers crossed. I hope to cry less. I hope to be a better communicator. I hope to have abs and a big old rack. And yes, that is the end of my episode today. I hope this was a good episode for the 0 viewers that are probably watching. So yes, bye.